Hey guys, insanityizgood here. Welcome back to a Let's Play of Sherlock Holmes, Crimes and Punishment. Yeah, sorry I had to cut the last video pretty short there, because my kid woke up crying and yeah. No, it goes. Kiddo comes first, so. Alright, let's check out the fireplace. Take a look and see what Mr. Turner is hiding.
This fire is dying out. It was last tended to over an hour ago.
Turn this up a little bit. Hopefully I got my mic turned up loud enough. I know I'm soft-spoken, naturally, really, so I apologize if sometimes that's a bit hard to hear me. Alright, let's see here. Ashes. Burnt paper. Let's take a look.
The papers are almost entirely burned. I am unable to see what's written here. These words are illegible.
Oh.
The papers were thrown into the fire just a short while ago.
He didn't want us. Well, not necessarily us, but he didn't want the police to find anything. Okay, let's see what else he's got going on here. Can we read what's on the table? No. Okay. Here's your bedroom.
Mr. Turner was roused from his bed by the sound of gunshots.
Okay. Anything that's worth of note? Oh, nothing. Okay. Oh.
This kitchen knife is quite sharp.
Okay. Sweepings. Shredded paper.
There are pieces of shredded paper scattered over the table. This kitchen knife was used to cut the paper.
Also, I was used to cut the paper in the fireplace. Interesting. Alright, let's look at the window and then we'll talk to him. Okay.
So, that's the view Mr. Turner had when he opened the window. The dead body of Kenneth Butler. Brian Vercotti's contorted corpse.
Poor bastard.
Mr. Turner had a perfect view of the crime scene. He saw the bodies clearly, and Leighton Chapman standing over them.
Okay. Is there anything else I can look at? Anything at all? Oh, what's this? Bookshelves.
The books on this shelf are in a mess. It looks as though Mr. Turner was trying to find something in a hurry here, a short while ago.
Oh, like, I don't know, some papers he decided to throw. I can rotate this.
A perfect match.
Oh, that's a piece of wood we found.
Mr. Turner broke his stick when it became stuck between the cobblestones. He did not mention that he was so near to the victims.
No, he did not. That's definitely interesting. Okay, got up from bed. Took the stick.
No, it didn't happen this way.
No, it didn't. Okay, so he got out of bed. Opened the window. Took something, broke the stick. Placed the broken stick. And then he cut the papers. Threw it in the fire. God, I hope I just did this right. Yeah, wobble your way to the window, buddy. Oh, I can fast forward. Yeah, let's fast forward. I'm gonna watch him fucking hobble all the way out there. Winchester, da 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 da. Yeah. Picked up his freaking broken stick or whatever. Yeah, pretty sure I got it right. Yes, because you were over by the bookcase. Found the shit, chopped it up, threw it in the fire. Alright.
So Mr. Turner used a book to hide an object that he found on Kenneth Butler's body. The question is, what did he find?
That's a very good question. What did he find? Let's find out. Oh, God. Sorry, it's late.
I can see prints from greasy fingers upon the cover of this book. Let us take a closer look.
You're greasy, Mr. Turner.
Well now, what a find. A precious jewel concealed inside a book. A bracelet with a unique ram's head design, a distinctive feature of ancient Grecian artifacts, probably of the Hellenistic era.
So, hey. We need to talk, Turner.
Mr. Turner, how would it be possible for a man of advanced years, such as yourself, to rush from his bed to the window in a matter of seconds, as you have stated?
Well, I'm able to move very quickly, despite my age. And when the situation requires it, Mr. Holmes.
Not according to the, thing we just... Yeah, you're limp.
I highly doubt that, Mr. Turner. I observe that you suffer a severe limp due to your injured right leg. It would have taken at least 10 seconds for you to approach the window. That means you could have easily missed something or someone in Half Moon Street during that time.
Yeah.
You're right, Mr. Holmes. I could have missed something. But it did seem to me that everything happened so quickly. Oh, time can pull tricks on you.
Whole truth and nothing
and
but
what
the
of
truth.
everything else that you
So
told
be
us?
God.
Mr. Turner, it is vital that we have your complete and true statement.
Mr. Holmes, I do assure you that the other things I said were most sincere.
I was sincere with you. It's the antique bracelet.
Mr. Turner, you were not sincere with me. Not then, and not now.
But Mr. Holmes...
This, Mr. Turner, does not look like anything that a poor man might possess. It is worth more than the home that you live in.
I can explain.
No, merely correct me if I am wrong. You saw Leighton Chapman through the window, but you also noticed a glittering object on the ground, this precious jewel. You walked down and took the bracelet from the body of Kenneth Butler, and when you heard the whistles, you hurried away. That broke your walking stick. It caught fast between the cobbles. Constable Marrow was unable to see you in the window, as you were climbing up the stairs on your way back to your flat. Upon returning home, you hid the precious jewel inside a book.
Mr. Holmes, please don't send me to prison. I didn't do anything bad. I'm just a poor man. When I chanced upon the bracelet, I saw it as an opportunity to make a little money. I was desperate. I only took the bracelet, that's all, I swear.
You made a mistake by lying to me. But you are not a criminal. I believe that. Although I must return this bracelet to its rightful owner.
Alright. Okay, I think that's all we can do here. Hold on. Keep hitting the wrong button. Let's see here. Alright, let's go talk to Constable Barrow since we're here already. Run down the stairs. Alright, where are you? Oh, there he is.
Constable Marrow, I would value your assistance in this investigation.
It would be my pleasure, Mr. Holmes.
I would like to make sure that there are no places in Half Moon Street where a man could hide while you were running through it with your lamp.
All right, Mr. Holmes, what should I do?
Take your lamp and start walking, just as you did before, and try to find me.
Understood.
Oh, hide and seek. This should be fun. Oh, we get to play as the policeman. Okay, oh, not there. Okay. Found
I
you.
can see you very well, Mr. Holmes.
All right, Constable. Let's try again. I'll find another place to hide.
Okay.
Here you are, Mr. Holmes.
All right, Constable. Let's try again. I'll find another place to hide.
Can't outsmart me, fucker. Super cop. I worked with Inspector Aberline on the Ripper case. Okay, there's... Come on, dude. Getting, like, stuck on the freaking body or whatever. Okay.
Mr. Holmes, it wasn't difficult to find you at all.
It is obvious now. No one could escape Constable Marrow's lamp while hiding in the street.
So... what's this? Up the walls. If we could assume that there was one more person in Half Moon Street at the time of the crime, that there was no way forward or back for his escape, only up. Let us reenact the action, recreate the fireworks described by Layton, and attempt to climb the wall. Yeah, let's do that. While we're here. Find the flare gun and climbing equipment. Is that back at Baker Street? Found the flare gun to emulate the fireworks, tools for climbing the wall. Where I'd freaking find that. Let's investigate the bracelet. Let's see. So we still have 4 clues. Layton's revolver. She fired 2 cartridges off. Layton's statements, which is he didn't do it, he came across the bodies. There were 2 victims. The common statement being that Layton Chapman is the only person who was sane. Alright. bracelet. Not chemistry. That's symbols.
That is not the one I need. That is not the one I need.
Maybe this. Art, British. Oh, here we go. These beautiful antique jewels represent a part of the Hellenistic treasures collection. Depicted are the 5 heads of mountain rams upon a bracelet, necklace, and ring, each made of pure gold. The 5 rams of Italy have been missing from the museum since 1885.
Here it is. I need to continue my research in my archives.
Yeah. So, hold on, 1885. Hellenistic treasure stolen. Here we go. A treacherous theft. The Hellenistic treasures were stolen yesterday evening while being transported by cab on their way from the British Museum to the Glassford Fine Art Exhibition. Pawn shop owner Kenneth Butler contacted Scotland Yard that night and provided information regarding a gentleman who had attempted to sell him a collection of historical art at his pawn shop in Church Street. The police have since captured the described man, a professional thief by the name of Vincent Foley, who had been in the process of escaping London via the port. He was recognized by the surviving driver of the cab that had transported the collection of Hellenistic treasures. Vincent Foley refused to confess as to where the remainder of the treasures were hidden. He was eventually imprisoned. The lost treasures are still to be found.
Here it is.
Well, looks like Butler
One
didn't
of the
lose.
victims, Kenneth Butler, was involved in the story of the stolen Hellenistic treasures. A visit to his pawn shop should tell me more.
Here. Yeah, okay. Do I have climbing equipment here? A flare gun? No. Alright, maybe there'll be some at the pawn shop. Let's see what new clue we've got here. Almost art. This collection of Hellenistic treasures was stolen from the British Museum in 1885. It has not been found since then and is considered to be lost. Yeah, I don't think that has to do with anything just yet. Okay. So far there will be a flare gun, climbing equipment here that we could just kind of nab. Is this it here? No, that's not it. No, what about in here? Oh, here we go, duh. Look at the sign, dumbass.
Mr. Butler's key matches the lock perfectly.
Yeah, it was pretty obvious. Once we discerned that he's a owner. Okay. Examine. Climbing equipment.
These
Yes.
tools are exactly what I need to climb the wall.
Yep. Alright. Need to find a flare gun. Let's go back here. Let's see here. Flare gun.
This is exactly what we need in order to imitate the flash of the fireworks.
Perfect. Alright. So I got both of these the things we need for that. Let's see what's in the desk. Oh.
The ram's heads. This necklace belongs to the 5 Rams of Mittelin collection. Interesting. That means that Kenneth Butler owned a part of this collection all this time, 10 years after the theft.
I think theft should be in quotation marks. Theft. What's this? Hello, Kenneth. I remember you once told me about 3 pieces of golden jewelry with ram heads from ancient Greece. You still got them, right? Well, good news for you. I found a man loaded with money who's crazy about those jewels. He is ready to fork out a small fortune. I could arrange a meeting with this money bag for you, but I want you to cut me in on the deal. I'll be waiting for you at the crossing of Great Alley and Half Moon Street on Sunday evening, before the fireworks. Brian Vercotti. So I guess he didn't want to cut him in on the deal?
It looks as though Mr. Butler kept a careful record of his operations.
Are the books cooked? I guess not. Is that it? Is that everything? We done in here? I guess. Yeah, okay. Alright, oh, come on. Get out of the fucking... Oh my good lord. Oh, Watson. Stayed around like a puppy dog. Okay, what? Yeah, it's the same shit. Oh, wait, hold on. There's jewels. Really? Here we go, okay. Burglary motive. The search for the missing Hellenistic treasures could be the motive for the crime that was committed in Half Moon Street. Mr. Turner picked up the bracelet directly after the murder, but the ring is still missing. Personal motive. The violent crime committed in Half Moon Street by Leighton Chapman could have had a personal motive. I'd say burglary, honestly. Because that's what I kind of thought initially. Looks like it was a robbery. Ugh. God, bad. Oh my good lord. Ugh. Okay. Now, Watson. Other way. Okay. So let's see here. So here's the bodies.
Why are you looking at me all the time like that?
Oh no.
I'm just watching you, lad. I never know what to expect from people like you.
He's a kid.
People like me?
Yes, street beggars and thieves.
I ain't a thief.
Oh no? Then where did you get whatever it is that you're gnawing on? I very much doubt that you bought it.
What ain't seen can't hardly be stolen.
Can you please leave my friend alone?
Constable Marrow, Watson, I would like to perform another kind of reenactment with your help.
I'm listening, Mr. Holmes.
I want to check if Leighton's testimony can be trusted. If someone could vanish into thin air at a specific moment.
But Holmes, I don't see how.
I am going to be the mysterious gentleman whom Leighton followed. I will stand exactly where he saw him before he was blinded by the flash. Watson, you will be Leighton. When I fire the signal flare, you should start to chase me.
I understand, Holmes.
You, Constable Marrow, just play your part and do exactly as you did. Just, please, wait 5 seconds after the signal flare. I doubt that Polly Powell would have screamed any earlier.
As you say, Mr. Holmes.
Let us begin then. Catch me if you can.
The chase is on. Right,
This wall is cast in shadow. It would be difficult to see anyone scaling it.
Did I just choose the right one? Oh, R2. Oh, I have to tap it, okay.
barely see anything.
Oh, come on. I hit the trigger.
Holmes? Are you there?
No.
I should try climbing faster.
Come on. Oh, I was doing it too slow. Okay. Now I kind of know what I'm doing.
I can barely see anything.
Come on. Get your butt up there,
Holmes?
buddy.
Are you there?
Nope. Who's Holmes? I don't know anybody by that name.
Where is he? My God, a man can't just disappear like that.
Yes, they can, and we just proved it. Layton
Holmes?
was not lying.
Holmes, where are you?
Up here.
I cannot see you, Mr. Holmes. Dr. Watson, it seems that Mr. Holmes has disappeared.
Don't worry, gentlemen, I am up here, above your heads.
How on earth did you get up there, Holmes?
I am using crampons and a climbing axe, although the person we are looking for did not leave any traces of such tools. Constable, is there any way to get to the top of this building?
Yes, Mr. Holmes, I can show you. The door to the building can be found from Whitechapel Street.
Gentlemen, I am on my way down.
Well, I thought for a second I was gonna make me, like, climb down. Okay, inspect the attic. Is this it? Okay. What do we got going on in here? What clues have you left for us?
These shards of glass are from the window above.
So they smashed in through here.
Someone broke through the window to get inside the attic, but in his haste he ripped his jacket.
Jacket? Shabby fabric. Black threads.
A cluster of thick black threads. They're unusually strong. I should examine them under the microscope.
Tell us what kind of rope
We can
you used.
conclude that the person whom Layton saw climbed up the wall, broke into the attic window, and escaped through the hatch.
In all the commotion, no one would notice. Yeah, you'd just be able to just walk right out onto the street like it's fucking nothing. Curious, very curious indeed. Alright, let's... Alright. Let's go to Baker Street. If we can take a look at... Alright, let's see, what's this? Layton's innocent. Layton Chapman's statement regarding the mysterious jacketed man who participated in the shooting at Half Moon Street was proven to be true. Yep. Well. No, I think it was simultaneous. I won't worry about sorting all that later after we get all of our info. Okay. Microscope time.
Let us take a closer look.
Okay.
It is not a thread, but a hair. I very much doubt that it is human. I need to compare this sample with a human hair and a horse hair. A shaving brush is usually made from horsehair. Watson, could you please pass me your shaving brush?
Here you are.
Why don't I use mine?
Watson, look, what's outside the window?
Where? I don't see anything. Ouch! Holmes,
Oh, don't make such a fuss, one little hair.
God, I could be such an asshole.
Human hair is significantly thinner than the black sample. The horse hair is thinner than the hair that we found. So, this black hair belongs to an animal, and it is larger than a horse. A hair from a large and exotic animal.
Okay. Exotic animal hair. What's this here? The person of the enchantment describes those statements as a figment of his own imagination, created to vindicate himself. I don't see a desk clerk interacting with large exotic animals. Circus acrobat. The man who vanished from the crime scene at Half Moon Street could be a circus acrobat. He managed to scale a 30-foot-high wall in a matter of seconds. A hair from large exotic animals was found on his discarded jacket. That's pretty plausible. Oh, here we go. Vanishing act. The person who was seen only by Leighton Chapman escaped the crime scene by climbing the wall. He was a skillful acrobat. The criminal took a gun from one of the dead bodies. Yeah. Okay. Alright, okay, so I guess... Hold on. Because Wiggins... Okay. Yeah, wait, no. Let's go back to Half Moon Street, because that's where Wiggins is. We'll enlist him to the cause. What's this here? Get up there and Brian Vercotti were the victims of a double murder carried out by one person. Get up there and Brian Vercotti both died of crossfire, with each of them holding a gun. One of the guns is now missing. I will gotta wait on that till we get more information. Because it could be where was a robbery got bad. Mr. Acrobat decided to try to steal some shit too, but
Wiggins, my lad, what are you doing here? You'd best be leaving and be quick about it.
I've done nothing wrong. You'd learn more by watching Mr. Holmes. He knows exactly what he's doing. Not like you.
oh,
Oi, watch your tongue.
Wiggins, I got a job for you, buddy. It's an important one.
Mr. Holmes?
We have good news for you, Wiggins. The investigation has proven very interesting so far. We found facts and details that confirm your brother's innocence.
I knew it, Mr. Holmes.
But for now, Wiggins, we need your help.
Anything you like, Gov.
I need you to locate a circus that has stopped over in London. It needs to have disposed of at least one exotic animal. A very large one.
You can count on me, Mr. Holmes.
The next morning, very early.
I do hope that those children don't get into trouble, Holmes.
Don't worry, Watson. I predict some news in 7 seconds.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Mr. Holmes, we found it. Here it is.
Guess I counted way too slow.
And this is a young Indian elephant, the highlight of the show. Duval Brothers, a well-known travelling circus that is currently stopped in London. I believe that is exactly the type of circus we are looking for. I'll pay it a visit.
Greatest show on earth. Alright, to the circus. Okay. Okay. What's this one now? Leighton Chapman's statement regarding the mysterious jacket and man who participated in the shooting at Main Street was proven true. Witness testimonies of the crime weapon clearly point to one possible culprit, Leighton Chapman. I'm sticking with his innocence, man. It's the whole point of us doing this friggin' thing.
Hey, you! Stop right there.
Whoa,
Good morning,
hi.
sir. Pardon me, but why am I not allowed to walk around here?
Because it's private.
Well, I only wanted to meet the artistes.
Hmm? You're wanting to apply for... Nah. You don't look like the type of, artistic lockpicker that we're looking for.
You might be surprised.
I was about to say I've
What?
picked a lot of locks.
Nah. I don't think so. Clear off.
I was about to say, I guess we need a disguise, so let's go back home. Shit, if I had known that, I would have dressed up before leaving. But I didn't. Interesting, though, that they would, that the dude would just be like, oh, lockpicking. Alright. About damn time I was able to wear a disguise again. Last time I got to do this was like the beginning of the game. Okay, so we need... No, we don't want a suit. We want something a bit more... bandit outfit, there we go. And then... Okay. Glasses... Nah. Let's give him... Huh. Hold on, I think... It looks like shit, but you know what? I look rough, which is the point that I'm trying to get across. Can't turn me away now.
A map of London.
Oh, shut up.
I'd better wear a shabby hat.
Oh. I have to wear a hat too. Okay, okay. How about... yeah. Oh, no. No. Now that I saw the back of it, no, I don't think so. Yeah, this one. There we go.
Stay where you are. What are you doing here, and where is Sherlock Holmes?
Calm down, Watson. Take deep breaths now. It's me.
Thank God, Holmes. I can't get used to your disguises.
It's clearly
Thank you,
him.
Watson. That means I am ready to go.
So what, did he just, like, shave his own pubes and stick them on himself or something?
Hello, Toby. All you need now is a shawl and a mock cap, and you could be Mrs. Hudson's younger sister.
That's so rude. Poor Mrs. Hudson, cleaning up after him, cooking his goddamn food and shit, like, that's how he talks about her. Come on, Holmes. Show a little respect for your landlady, who also feeds you.
Who are you? What's your name?
My name is Nigel. I'm here to open the locks.
Talented, eh? Let's see. Go inside the marquee and show yourself to Charles Foley. And I'd highly advise you not to trick him. Got that?
I've got it.
Alright, we're in. Let's take a look around. Don't really see anything on this side. Is there anything worth noting? Nothing. Let's check this other side. They have pumpkins at a cage. Okay. It's pretty random for a circus. It's just like a two-man circus, like... Okay, yeah, there's really nothing outside, so let's go talk to this douchebag.
So, everything is here, just as you asked. And what about the money?
Some of the barrels are wet.
Transportation issues, it couldn't be helped.
Whatever. We'll be here after midnight to pick up the supplies.
I want to be paid first.
No. You'll be paid after we make the transfer, as I said.
Right?
I hope that no one saw you. The police are on the lookout.
Of course not. I'm a professional.
Glad to hear it. Be ready for tonight, then.
Huh. What is it?
This wooden barrel is damaged. It is difficult to say what is inside. There is a spot on this barrel that was intentionally painted out. The crest of the Honourable Artillery Company. Could it be gunpowder? I need to be sure.
The light up match. Oh, yes.
Judging by the fractions and the scent, I can confirm that it is, in fact, gunpowder.
Oh, don't smoke in there.
The barrels are roughly clustered. It seems as though they were brought here in a hurry.
Anything else?
This printing press is old, but still quite capable of printing hundreds of pages per day. That's a picture of a contemporary gentleman wearing a Robin Hood hat. Interesting. From lambs into lions. Those are words of encouragement and defiance. This poster was clearly made to fire up rebellion amongst the people. There are enough posters to paste across half of London's walls. powder kegs, a printing press, and a great many blank papers. All of this was stolen by the Merry Men quite recently, and these poster samples. I am quite sure it is not a coincidence. The Merry Men are planning some sort of sabotage.
Stop right there. Who are you?
Are you Charles Foley?
Maybe.
They say that I can open any door.
Do they now? We'll see that lock near the chains on the table over there. Open that.
Well, let's take a look at this guy. Wow, he does look like a douchebag, doesn't he? With the bandana and all. Complex key, protected safe. Bloody bandages, recent trauma. Armed, bulldog revolver, cutthroat. Ring with the rim hand, 5 rim. Oh, stolen antiques, yeah. It's the last one. It's this last one. Oh. Oh, that's that. It's the stains on his shirt. I don't. Thing. There we go. Hack a bed, there we go, okay.
Are you still tampering with that lock?
Oh yeah, that's right, okay. Okay, so first things first. There we go. Now, that. That's certainly interesting. Okay. Well, that was easy.
I need to find out what's behind this Charles Foley. I need to find out what's behind this Charles Foley.
I unlocked it. Okay, anti-green. Almost start. What's this? Man in jacket. Charles Foley wears an anti-green. The last missing piece of the 5 rams of Mytilene jewel set, and also a revolver retained under his belt. It proves that Charles Foley is our mysterious jacketed man who nimbly escaped the crime scene at Halfmoon Street. to do that. Okay.
Ah, well, they're right. What's your name?
Nigel Shirley, from York.
Ah, Nigel from York. Never heard anything about you. How'd you hear about me?
It's pulling 10 years ago. Okay, so yeah.
It's a long story. I met your brother, Vincent the Butcher Foley, in prison. He told me all about his betrayal and all about you. Before I was released, he told me that you might find a job for me one day and pay me some money for me craft.
Well, he died 7 days ago in prison.
I'm sorry to hear that.
That's all right. The traitor has paid the blood price for it. And you'll do the job anyway, because I need a talented lockpicker. I know just where to search for his legacy.
It's all about the Hellenistic treasures, isn't it?
Gosh, you fool. Now, listen up. You'll come with us tonight, and you better mind yourself.
Of course.
Wait, who's coming then?
Billy, Jack and me.
And what will I get for that?
We'll share the loot. The one you seem to know about.
Right.
Wait for us at the abandoned manor house on the corner of Ladbroke Grove and Kensington Park Road at midnight.
Deal.
We're just gonna trust this random dude who showed that he could pick one lock. Like, this is so ridiculous. Oh god, okay.
Here I am at the manor. Somewhere inside it are the Hellenistic treasures. This lock is quite old. It shouldn't be much of a challenge.
Alright. So we'll start with this. Okay. No, stop. Yes. Okay. That's good. I just need to move. No. Oh, there we go.
I need to find where the safe is hidden and lockpick it. This cupboard is an absolute mess.
Okay.
Several books have fallen from the shelves. It seems as though this cupboard can be moved. I'll give it a try.
No way did I just wow on my first go too.
So, that's the lock I must open tonight. Let me see.
Okay. Start with this. I think that's... that one. There we go. Okay. Goes that one. Okay, goes down. Okay. Oh. Oh, there we go.
What a surprise. Another lock. And I won't be able to pick it. I recall that precious key around Foley's neck. It might prove a decent fit. I suppose they hired me to only open the first lock. Let us wait for the thieves, trap them, and find out.
Sounds like
Let
a
us
good
check
idea.
the thieves' possible escape routes in the event that they are caught off guard by the police from the front door.
Which is where we came in. So... let's see, the windows are boarded up. Okay, so here...
This door is a perfect means of escape in an emergency.
Okay.
I wonder what this old chandelier is doing on the floor. It looks as though it was poorly attached. I suppose that the thieves already tried to open the lock with this formidable hammer, but they were unsuccessful.
Item required, huh?
This door leads to a kitchen, which holds the shortest route to the back door.
Item required, okay.
A solid rope.
Oh wait, can I...
I wonder what this old...
Oh really? I didn't pick up the rope? Object of interest, okay.
This should be useful.
I wonder where he stores all this stuff.
I wonder what this...
Can I put the chair down? No? What about the kitchen door?
The door is now blocked.
I see, okay.
The ground floor window is a perfect way to escape the police.
Yeah, it is.
Although this window is high above the ground, it would be possible for one of the thieves to attempt to use it for their escape.
That's true.
This should be useful.
Let's see here, anything else? Nope, that's it, okay. No.
One step on these beads, and our thief will go flying. I should walk carefully here, else my plan will be ruined.
To go and... Oh, right on their
Any
ass.
thief who finds his way upstairs will roll down very quickly.
Yeah. Okay. Now we need to do...
The door is now blocked.
Not the door, the chandelier.
I wonder what this...
Damn it.
This should be useful.
Did I take it? Oh, about damn time, jeez. I don't know why you didn't take it before, but...
If anyone takes the hammer, the rope will uncoil and make the chandelier fall.
Alright.
If he runs through the dining room and takes a sledgehammer to force open the door, the chandelier will knock him down.
Haha. Guess that one's done. What's this? Cupboard.
This works very well. No one will escape through this window now.
Alright. Okay, now I gotta think of how to block the... Oh, what's this? Oh. Gonna open the hatch.
There is no ladder. If anyone falls here, he will need assistance to get out.
God, this is gonna fuck with these circus dudes so bad. It's hilarious. Bye-bye. Oh. delivered some furniture. No, I don't want to go out there. Oh, come on, there's gotta be something I could take.
This should be useful.
His pockets are more mysterious than a woman's purse. It's like one giant black hole that he carries everything in. Okay.
Now, it's not an open hatch, just a nice carpet on the floor.
There we
I should
go.
walk carefully here, else my plan will be ruined.
Okay. Now we should be good.
Now, if a thief runs through the kitchen, he'll pay a surprise visit to the cellar. The traps for my circus companions are all prepared. I can leave now, but I'll return later with Charles Foley and his companions.
Alright. Let's watch these guys fall all over themselves. It'll be funny.
Police! Police! Stop where you are!
Where are they?
Trapped, Watson, with your assistance.
How so?
You sounded just like a real Bobby, my dear fellow. You startled them into the traps.
I did?
I assure
You
you,
did.
Watson, it was quite an entertaining show. They will not escape the house now.
You scum!
And this is the pistol used for the murder in Half Moon Street.
How'd you know about that?
Have you closed the case yet, Sherlock?
Why are you here?
Mycroft, what are you doing here? Did you follow me?
Sherlock, it may seem that I used you, but you should be pleased to know that you have served our queen well, in this instance. So now, let us catch the big fish. But this man is not one of the merry men.
No.
Then why exactly are we here, Sherlock?
This gentleman, Charles Foley, has been involved in a double murder, and the hunter of a set of valuable antiques, the Hellenistic treasures, which disappeared in a theft many years ago.
You're no better than the coppers!
Yeah, well. Alright.
Holmes, that is incredible. The Hellenistic treasures.
Indeed.
Nothing but trifles. Where are the merry men?
Oh, well.
I don't know why you are asking me, Mycroft. They are yours to find.
Bitch.
I'll see you soon, dear brother.
Oh, whatever.
Don't move, you...
You flim-flammers, is that
What a
what he just
beautiful
said?
collection of art. It was thought lost.
Okay. Push safe. Long lost start. Hidden art. The antiques discovered inside the hidden safe of the abandoned manor at Notting Hill represent the collection of Hellenistic treasures that were stolen in 1885 and considered to be lost. Foley's vengeance. Charles Foley organized the theft of the Hellenistic treasures, which was related to the double murder at Half Moon Street. Leighton Chapman was a witness to the crime. Charles Foley will be imprisoned for organized grand theft. Since he is not directly guilty of murder, his sentence will be shortened. Charles Foley organized and executed a wicked plan of revenge. With the added theft of ancient and valuable treasures, he deserves the rope. moving.
The trap with the chandelier worked perfectly. Charles Foley has been knocked down.
I think that's it. We're gonna go ahead and condemn him, since... Yeah. I'm confirming it.
Charles Foley, you committed the crime of premeditated murder and of theft. You will be severely punished for your deeds.
You are pitiful, you Scotland Yard dog.
Whatever.
Save your words for the gallows. I'm sure the journalists will love them.
Oh, they will.
I shall leave now, Watson. Gentlemen, please take our friends here into custody.
Where are you going?
I have unfinished business. I'll see you at Baker Street.
Oh, maybe it's about the barrels. All the gunpowder we found. Yeah.
Be careful with the lamps. Don't bring them too close to the barrels.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Who's there?
That is of no importance. What matters is who you are and the plans that you have here.
So you can stop us from carrying them out?
Eventually, yes.
Hey, careful. You'll blow us all up.
I'm listening.
We are a group known as the Merry Men. But I suppose you knew that already. We are the men who've already lost everything of value in their lives. We are ruined shopkeepers. We are workers who were fired from their jobs. Honest people who were robbed. We were forced out from our homes and thrown onto the street. And all of this in the name of the so-called law. The laws that were set out by our government. The laws that make the commoners only more vulnerable and the wealthy more protected. We are not only from the British Empire. Some of us are from the New Lands, America, Australia, and we are many. But men we are still, and we are merry for that we stopped being afraid. For those powers that be had done their best to plant the fear inside our souls, and we accepted it so easily. The fear advised us to keep our heads bowed. It prevented us from fighting. Bankers and politicians, they own our lives, our work, our bread, and they push us to compete between each other, just to see who may serve them better. But in the end, they are the few, so they are weak. They are nothing without their titles. We should not fear them. Our so-called masters should fear us instead. The time has come for our group to stand tall. Our great and many merry men. We are going to blow up the London Stock Exchange. No lives shall be lost. But ownerships, debts, and property titles? They shall all be destroyed. They're only papers, after all. So many people will be freed over this night.
That is a radical step to take. What result do you truly expect?
Chaos. But soon people will understand that they're free, and that they don't belong to anyone.
Some fucking Fight Club shit.
They will be able to work for themselves. Together. Without letting the rulers dictate what to do, and finally justice will arise.
What you are intending to do is a crime. It is not justice.
How do you see justice, then? Kids go to prison for a loaf of dry bread. And how many lords do you see punished for stealing from their people? Sending them to their deaths in mines, or overseas to fight for land? Our masters wouldn't hear us. So now it's time to sing the song of the merry men. Will you let us do our duty?
Oh. Throw a cigarette. Oh. Okay, so it's like... I mean, I get where they're coming from, but from what I know about the Great Depression that happened here in the, was it the 1920s? 1930s, no. Oh, sorry. Like early 1900s, the Great Depression, the stock market crashed, right? And it wasn't just the rich people that had a hard time. Like, people that were already in poverty, like, were, I don't know, they suffered too. Like, so many people starved to death. I mean, it was awful. So, like, I get where they're coming from, but I mean, it's not... I don't know. But at the same time, maybe that would wipe away a bunch of people's debt. And it would be pretty nice to kind of rub it in Mycroft's face. Yeah. Because he's been hunted for these dudes. Alright. We'll see where this goes. Said no lives will be lost. Okay.
When the law serves only the few, it can no longer be trusted. Every man is equal, and he has a right to choose his own way. And I shall not stop you.
He's all swagged out, like... Boom! Do we at least get to see the explosion?
So, you're interested in Russian literature now?
Dude, I've been reading this book for months.
Lately.
It is an interesting book. I remember a few lines.
Really? I tried reading it myself, but I had a hard time understanding it.
Yes, Doctor. It's about intelligence. Sherlock, I vaguely recall one of the lines. Sometimes it takes something more than intelligence to act intelligently. There were also a few words along the lines of pain and suffering are always inevitable for a large intelligence and a deep heart. Tell me, Doctor, does my brother show any signs of pain or suffering?
Not that I know of.
Because you see, Doctor, behind all of his masquerade, my brother does possess a deep heart. So deep that he does not recall where he places his love.
Well, I'm sure that...
His love and his duty that, in the first place, should be directed towards the Empire.
Ugh.
For without it, we would be nothing. A country filled with uncivilized men.
Oh, whatever.
I should leave now. Sherlock, Dr. Watson.
Oh!
Holmes, what just happened? What was that?
The start of a new world. Anything in the post, Watson? Any clients worthy of our attention?
Only a second reminder from Mrs. Hudson about our new neighbour. She urges you to remove your...
Oh, I don't care about that.
Holmes, the lady who will be moving in shortly has requested the use of our spare room to place all of her boxes.
Wait, what? A lady?
Half Moon Walk. Charles fully organized and executed a wicked plan of revenge for his elder brother. Took 2 human lives and almost resulted in life imprisonment for an innocent man. In fact, his band was hired by the merry men who planned a revolution in London. In addition, he organized the theft of ancient and valuable treasures that rightfully belonged to the British Museum. He deserves the rope. Could accept our decision. About to finish the case. Yeah. And I'm neutral, which is fine. A lot of people worked on this game. Accountancy. Oh, it doesn't tell us who played who. Well, that's no fun. So, Kevin McLeod did the music, apparently. Licensed under Creative Commons, so he didn't even really compose it for this, I guess, then. Continue, okay. Alright, crimes and punishments. Alright. We're all good on that. Let's see, I got, what did I get for this one? The Merry Men poster. Then we got all our portraits filled out. Okay, so let's see if I guess right. We will start with the fate of Black Peter. Now, my conclusion was that... Okay, so the fate of Black Peter. Peter Carey was murdered by Patrick Cairns, a professional harpooner, the only one capable of executing such an accurate throw. His tobacco pouch was found inside Carey's cabin. He is a cold-blooded murderer. We have decided to bring him to justice. Alright. Let's see, was I right? I was right. Okay, nice. Right, riddle on the rails. It was a carefully planned murder. The Mexicans killed the Chileans and sank the train to hide their crime. The dam breach was played to their advantage. They used their own barges to keep the train on the run for a few seconds and then sank it in the flooded quarry. The railway tracks were removed to hide the crime. A criminal organization such as this cannot be confronted directly. It requires a delicate approach. The decision was made to give Mycroft the chance to resolve the conflict. And I remember choosing that one because the mine was valuable, and it didn't make sense to me, like, why they would cave in the mine, since they owned it, and then, I mean, eventually, they would have to, like, reopen it to get their money's worth out of it, and then what are you gonna do, find a fucking train with a bunch of dead people in it? Doesn't make any fucking sense. So, let's see if I was right about that. Oh, ho ho, yes. So far, so good. Okay. Bloodbath. Blinkhorn knew of Bentcliffe's intention to take all of the credit for the discovery of the golden knife. He devised a cunning plan that would not only eliminate his rival, but would award him the fame of discovery. He used a handmade ice maker to create an ice-made reproduction of the golden knife of Mithras, carried it to the steam room in an ice bucket with champagne, and then, after the murder, dropped the knife onto the floor, allowing it to dissolve into water. The rope is a fitting punishment. Okay. Was I right? Did Blinkhorn do it? Yes, he did, and he did it with the ice knife. I'm pretty proud of myself right now. I did pretty good. Okay. The Abbey Grange affair. This is the one I'm not sure of. I may not get this one. Okay, the death of Sir Eustace was an accident caused by a struggle with his wife. The live Lady Brackenstall and her maid was compromised. There was a mitigating circumstance, legitimate self-defense. You allow them to go free without revealing the truth to Lestrade. I don't think I got this right, but... Nope, I was wrong. So she was in a relationship with that guy then. Damn. It's okay. It's okay. Still got two more. Okay. Kew Gardens drama. We'll see if I'm right about this one. Miss White is a desperate woman, a victim of society. When Dunn cast her aside, her life stopped. She killed him in pure desperation with the help of Martin Hamish. She was the one who locked the door of the Colonial Collection Room directly after Hamish released the caterpillars. She did not deserve such a terrible fate. Is White an accomplice? Yes, she is. Did I get all the clues? Yeah, I did. Okay. And a half-moon walk. Charles fully organized and executed a wicked plan of revenge for his elder brother. It took 2 human lives and almost resulted in life imprisonment for an innocent man. In fact, his band was hired by the Merry Men who planned a revolution in London. In addition, he organized the theft of ancient and valuable treasures that rightfully belonged to the British Museum. He deserves the rope. Foley's vengeance. Was I right? Yes, I was. Well, that was pretty good. I mean, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 out of 6? That's not bad. That's not bad. I think what I probably overlooked in this one was the rope. Because now I'm thinking about it, it was tied like that sailor's knot or whatever. How the fuck would those ladies know how to tie that? Yeah. I don't know, I guess I just didn't want to, like, arrest anybody in that one, because the guy was, like, an abusive fuckhead. And not saying that, you know, abusers deserve to, like, die or anything, but I don't know. Kind of fucked up. Anyway, so that is Sherlock Holmes, Crimes and Punishment. That was a pretty, it's a pretty good time. Yeah, get your brain thinking. Little puzzles, little mini games. A lot of loading screens, though. I guess that's really my biggest, complaint, by far, for sure, is the loading screens. There's way too many of them. So, alright, but yeah, that's another game for the books. So now that this is done, I can now focus solely on Red Dead Redemption 2, which is kind of the reason I was trying to push through this, because I'm just kind of chomping at the bit to just go all into that game, because what I've played so far has been a ton of fun. Really enjoyed it. I can tell it's a big open world, so it's gonna be a long one. But yeah, we finished this, wrapped up, felt good. I had a good time. I hope my sister enjoys this. This whole thing was kind of her idea, and I hope she enjoyed it. So, anyway, well, if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, subscribe, share, reblog, whatever, or check out one of my other playthroughs. I've, played, a few other games. I played Here They Lie a couple days ago. That was a hell of a ride. But yeah, every little bit I do appreciate. It means a lot to me. And, yeah, I will see you guys hopefully Friday, as long as the kiddo cooperates and takes a nap. We'll go ahead and do more Red Dead on Friday. Hope you have a good rest of your work week, and I'll see you then. Have a good night. Bye.